5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right here, Connersville Gymnastics Center. Let's talk a little bit about you first before we get into these girls and showing the things that they've learned and they're doing. How'd you get started doing this?
Well, gosh, we used to do this in our backyard. Learn gymnastics in our backyard. Then I had a chance to do it with the YMCA, and then I had a chance to learn more when I went to Ball State and competed on Ball State's gymnastics team. And it just seems like once somebody knows you're in gymnastics, everybody wants a little more. And I used to coach for the YMCA. We had a YMCA here, and then William Locke asked us to invest and buy his place, and so we started Connersville Gymnastics Center in 1981 and 1982.
You've been here that long?
Yeah.
It went by quick, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Sure has. Okay, so you've been, without giving numbers away, how many years experience in gymnastics do you have?
Oh, many years. I've now coached the Connersville High School team this is my 27th year.
That was another thing we want to go into. You've had some real good success with your Connersville teams, haven't you?
Every year we've always had a successful season. Probably the outstanding ones were when we had state champions in 87, 88, and 89. And then Kristen Gilly, who's on the team this year, she is a state finalist her freshman and sophomore year, and we'd like a repeat performance next year as well.
Yeah, we go to these different meets and we go to play even baseball stuff, and people say, "Where are you from?" And then start talking about gymnastics, a little bit about our daughters. Oh, mine is, and every place knows when we're out there. They've heard about you.
Gymnastics.
Yeah, they really have. Okay, back here, what are the girls doing right now? This is one of the things that they start with, right?
Right. Gymnastics is really known for its conditioning and strengthening. Even if your kids aren't going to be a gymnast forever, gymnastics is key for conditioning and strength, flexibility, agility, and I like it because it helps also the mind as well. It improves the thinking process of the mind.
I was telling you here a few weeks ago, you would not believe how good a shape these little girls get into. When Olivia, my daughter, she's here somewhere. She first started this, I go up and I, kind of mess with her shoulders, give her a hug, and now after 6 months, you could actually feel the muscles and all the separation. It was amazing how good a shape these little kids get into.
We like to think, and Kim and I noticed that the kids that work hard on their conditioning, they get the skills easier, and they're the ones that have more success because their body is in condition and the skills come easier to them because they're in shape.
It is. It's amazing how strong these little girls get. You can feel it in their muscles, and now they're walking on their hands. Okay, gosh, is there anything else here you want to cover before we start showing the different things in here?
Well, let's just
there's a lot. We could probably talk all day. Okay, I'll tell you what, we're going to cut out of here, and we're going to start off. We're going to get some different girls, introduce them to you, and we're going to show we've got
some of the conditioning things we do that are fun as well.
Okay, yeah, we've got.
Let's do some of those.
Yeah, let's talk real quick though before we go about the experience. We can have kids that just start.
Yes.
And they can come in anytime, right?
They can come in anytime, and we have beginners from like 2 all the way up to 17. Kids walk in the door. I have 2 kids on my high school this year that never did gymnastics before, and one's a senior, and she learns a little bit more all the time. Every week she comes in, she learns more. But we have levels from 2-year-olds all the way up to 17-year-olds here.
They're in level 1, 2, 3, 4, on up to how high?
10 is the highest level before you go to elite.
Okay.
And
so
we have kids competing here level 3 through 9. Yeah.
Okay, like my daughter, she's level 4, and she's had 4. I think in the past month and a half, 2 months, she's been to 4.
Yeah.
She had a real good one last weekend. She was so happy.
Oh my gosh, to be first place on the beam, that's outstanding.
She was real happy. So this is not just a 5-week, 10-week program. You can come in anytime, and it starts right then.
Yes.
And the beginners, and like my littlest, when she comes in usually for an hour.
Right.
But Olivia, 2 or 3 days a week, she comes in now to where she's progressed up to where she's in here 3 hours at a time, right?
Yes.
So you've got different levels they're going to do, so they can start coming in at any time.
Yes. Okay. The higher level you go, the more expectation we have of you.
Of course. Okay. It's like all the other sports. Mom and Dad get in here and expect a lot. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's cut out of here, and we're going to watch a few more things here in a few minutes, and then we'll get the apparatuses.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks. When the kids do this drill actually improves their flexibility on their leaps and their tumbling because it improves their leg strength and lift.
So we're going to make them do this 2 or 3 times more than what they're used to. But we want to get a good shot of everybody doing these.
Okay, cool.
And this is one of the things that a beginner, as well as your most advanced ones, are going to do these same things.
Yes.
And they progress.
They progress. Hey, Max, can I have you come out? Max, I want you to go on the trampoline and do the jump drills that we do, like the right split, left split drills that Kim has us do.
Before you go, sweetheart, what's your name, babe? Max what?
Maxine Jerry.
Okay, Max, roll me the jump rope first so it's out of your way. Okay, now we're going to do, well, first I want you to start off with the simple, the right splits, the left splits, the straddles, then you can do splits, then you can show it off.
Okay, Joanne, what's she going to be doing?
She's going to be doing some split jumps that the kids do to improve the flexibility, make their jumps quick, and show the amplitude and degree of split. And then she goes on to more advanced. Would you do some more advanced drills now? Like she likes the popa, and where she can work on splits with the turning and work on her switch split leap, quickness of changing.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks, sweetie.
Up. Casey, get your hands up quicker. Forward line, up.
Okay, Marty, let's take a shot of this. What do we got going on now?
Cartwheel is a basic connection for a lot of the tumbling runs, both on the floor and on the beam, and also it is an entry into a more advanced vault drill too, a cartwheel entry drill on vault.
Okay.
So this is used in 3 events that we do.
Okay. All right. Okay, Connersville. We're going to cut out of here in a few minutes. We're going to probably going to see the beam, the bars. We've also got a temple track here that they use to train on. We'll get to that. We'll see a couple floor routines, so we'll be right back. Okay, Connersville, hey, we're going to work on the beam here. We're going to, some of the same stuff they use on the floor, they use on the beam. Kim Duncan, hi Kim.
Hi.
Let's get started, have the girls start, and then as they're going through, why don't you explain a little bit what they're going to do, and then after they do some of these drills, then we're going to have one of the little girls go through her beam routine. So let's get started here.
We're going to start out with one of the same drills that we did on the floor. We're just going to start with the forward kicks, pressing through the shoulders, and go girls, go. Working on alignment, pressing through the feet, balance through the arms and shoulders, eyes facing forward, go. Hop down, go back to the other end, guys. Another drill that we do the step together sissone. This is called a sissone. It is actually a jump where they jump from 2 feet and land on 1. In order to practice for landing a leap on the beam, they start with their feet together, they jump, they split, and they land on 1. Jump, split, land. Jump, split, land. Guys, move on up. Keep going. Stay at the end when you get down here. Press through your shoulders, landing tight. Stay at this end, Fiona. And Down at that end. Everybody stay one in the middle, one at each end. A lot of times, for space reasons, we'll work 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 girls on a beam. Let's work our jump drills. We're going to do your jumps. Let's all do straight jump, split jump first. Arms are up and pressing down through the legs. Bend and jump, press and finish. Okay, one more time. The drill and go. Bend and jump, and finish. To work through that.
What level are all these girls?
We have a variety of levels here. We have level 4, level 5, level 6, and level 7.
Okay. And they're all different age groups, not necessarily ages in order of their level, is it?
No, not necessarily. Level 4 can begin competing from level 6 on up. There is no age limit.
Okay.
And on the high end, just on the low end. And as levels go higher, there is a minimum age requirement because they know fundamentally they need to start at the lower level when they're younger to get the skills and basics down so that it's more successful and safe as they
Okay.
get to the higher
Well,
levels.
we're going to have one of the girls do her beam routine. I know there's a lot more that you do besides those 3 things. We can stay here and take the whole hour probably.
Let's show them a full turn, girls. Everybody full turn or half turn, whatever's in your routine. Ready and press. Turn. Again, we can do many girls at the same time, saving space so that everybody do another turn. And finish. Good. Okay. Olivia, you want to come on over here for a routine?
Thank you, girls.
And
Thank you very
good
much.
job. Girls, handstands.
Be right back.
Go. You can still work hands.
Okay, Connersville, hey, we're going to show
Handstands, girls.
a beam routine, and I want to introduce my little girl, Olivia Fitzgerald. Say hi.
Hi.
She had a real good weekend last weekend, didn't you? You had your best score in the beam you've ever had. You took first place, didn't you, in your level, huh? You did. You being shy. Okay. Well, she's going to get up here. She's going to do her routine. Joanne wanted her on here, so go ahead, sweetie.
In level 4 beam routine, they start with the swing across mount so that they can push through the legs. They show 3 different kinds of turns. That's called a heel snap. And they show leaping. Tumbling begins with a handstand. Again, alignment. Here's a second kind of turn. Transferring the weight and jumping. Balance through a scale, 2 positions. Here's a third kind of turn on 2 feet. And then, again, tumbling for a dismount. Good job, Olivia.
Good job, baby.
Good job.
Congratulations last weekend. Okay, Connersville, that was a beam, and we're going to go to probably bars next.
Okay.
Or-
Did you want another level of, we can show how they progress through the levels?
Yeah, I'll tell you, let's do that. Let's get one of the higher levels to do something here. What you got?
Well, I've got level 6s.
Bring level 6
Level
up.
6.
And Olivia, my daughter, was a level 4, right?
Level 4.
Okay, let's see a level 6.
Level 6. Who's going to hit? Alex? All right.
Tell everybody your name real quick. Turn right around there.
Alex.
Alex what?
Reagan, can you do a back walkover series?
Okay. All right.
Can
Let's
you
see
do a
what
back
got,
walkover
kid.
series? You can do series. Okay. Now, this is a level 6, which is 2 levels higher. You'll see a lot of similarities in the moves, but they've raised the bar. The difficulty level is higher, of course. That was the same turn that was in Olivia's routine. Same leap with higher expectations. And then the tumbling goes to the back walkover. Same swing moves we saw earlier. So the girls can change levels easier because there's so much transference to the routines. From a half turn, we go to a full turn, which is much, much more difficult.
Yes, it is.
And then the same jump series, working again for a higher level of jumps. And then you'll see a similarity in the dismount with a little more difficulty added. Okay.
Good job.
And then after level 6, good job. After level 6, we have Max, who's a level 7, but her hand's injured right now. But the progress goes, Reagan, can you show us what progresses then as the tumbling becomes more and more difficult? And the
Introduce yourself. Look right into the camera. What's your name, baby?
Reagan.
Reagan what?
Baker.
Okay. Hop up here and see what you can do.
And from the level 6, which requires 1 back walkover, we move to level 7, which is 2 back walkovers in a row, showing connection of skills. And so Reagan's worked on this really hard. Pressing through and moving back to a 2nd back walkover. So basically that's the way they progress through the difficulties on the levels.
Okay. Girls, thank you very much. Appreciate it very much. Kim, thank you.
Thank you.
And we're going to move over, Connersville. Okay. You want to tell everybody your name? Look right up there. Tell everybody your name.
Justice.
Justice what?
Brown.
Brown. Okay. You're going to do beam routine or a bar routine for us? Okay. All right. Hop up there, baby. See what kind of
Justice is a level 4. This is the beginning bar routine. Justice rocks on bars. Stretch tall. This is a forward hip circle. Cast, shoot through. She connected that right away. Chest up, all straight. Good job. Squeeze. Now she's on for her dismount. She's going to go back hip circle, right into her underswing dismount. Ta-da!
Good job.
Way to rock, baby.
How old are you, sweetie? How old are you? 6. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Joanne.
Now we're going to do a tag team.
Okay.
Gina is going to do the first part of the level 6 bar routine, then Victoria is going to do the second part of the level 6 bar routine.
Put that camera in.
Angie! I'm not going.
You're not going to?
No. I think I'm going. Hi. Kristen. Gilly.
Okay, who's going to be doing this?
Gina Okada.
Okay. And who else is going to be doing this? You?
Victoria Collins.
Okay, thanks, girls. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, now Victoria, you're going to go kip squat on and do the whole high bar routine. I'll help you on the flyway. Toes up, toes up, toes up. Nice.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
Okay, now we're moving on to some optional skills. Kristen's going to demonstrate her front giants, which is a unique move, to a Healy, which is an awesome move. It's actually a men's bar move that has been moved to the women's bars because they want more exciting moves.
Okay, now what level were these two girls just went?
Level 6.
Level 6, and she's a...
Kristen is a level 9 and Devin is a level 8.
Okay.
And Chrissy's going to show you basically her whole bar routine, maybe.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Okay, cool.
I'm Devin Duncan.
was on the first one.
But you now know how to cover it. Devin's going to show you a handstand, clear pan, giant flyway.
Okay.
With a half twist. All right, cool. Rock the clear pan.
That's good, Dad. Come on, Devin.
Or once you hop down, try it again. Okay, we delete that and try that again.
That's fine. We can do that.
Let's go, Kristen.
You got it, Christy.
Stretch. Stretch.
Boom.
I pull it in so you take that big step backwards.
Good job. Okay. You're
Hi,
up,
Devin.
kid. It's amazing how 20 seconds make you so tired.
You gotta pop sooner. Huh? You wanna do bars? Did you guys already do beam? But we're gonna do one event. Maybe we could do some vault. That's it. Good. Stretch. Toes up, toes up. Now. Thank you.
There we go. Good job. Okay, Joanne, we've covered the bars now.
We're going to show some basic vaulting that the level 4s do, where they do the handstand, fall flat on their back, and I have some kids that do a great job with that.
Okay, let's go to that
Let's
next
get
then.
them to do, we'll get them to do one warm up, and then they'll be ready to go on that.
Okay, we'll be right back, Connersville. Okay, Connersville, what we got going on now, Joanne?
We're going to do level 4 beginner vault. This is the beginning vault. They went to this to help the kids develop getting their feet in, doing a handstand, to fall to a straight back to improve their vault before they actually go to the real vault. And actually it has done just that. It has improved kids' vaults and improved the safety of gymnastics for it. And here are our level 4 vaulters for you. This is Caitlin Morris coming up first. Caitlin, she's going to salute. And she's going to do her level 4 vault. Go, Caitlin. Awesome. Good job. Now we have Kelsey Weber. And Kelsey is new at this too. Go, Kelsey. Wow, Kelsey. Good job.
Just move that mat.
And this is Hannah King, and she's a new level 4 too. Hannah. And you see they hit the board and show their handstand, fall flat. And this is Olivia. Olivia.
Good job, baby.
Now this is Caitlin Levi, and Caitlin is in our classes, and she worked on this drill right here, and she was able to take it right to the vault, and she can also do the regular vault as well. Caitlin? And you can see she shows the handstand really well on that. Good job, thank you. Now we've got Kristen Gilly has jumped over here showing a unique move on the beam.
Okay.
She's going to do her back handspring lat walkout. You warmed that up? Did you warm up the back handspring? Did you warm up the back handspring lat walkout? No? Which do you prefer to do? Huh? That walkout. This is a move that has been good and really consistent for her this year. That's like a higher level move. I mean, some people can't do that on the floor. and she not just proposes it on the beam, she sticks it very easily on the beam.
How wide's the beam?
4 inches.
4 inches.
Yes. So that is amazing.
I told Kim earlier, I sat down on one of these, I almost fell. Just sitting down on it alone doing those kind of things.
But one of the things that's awesome about Kristen, why don't you do a leap series for him? Kristen has breathtaking leaps. They are so high and split.
These are a lot of those things that you had the little girl first over there on the trampoline doing.
They developed that on the trampoline while they're having fun.
Yeah.
And then they can take it over to the equipment and perform top level.
Okay.
All right, great.
Anything else you want to cover while we're here?
Okay, we're good here. Let's go to, we're ready to go to tumbling.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you want to go ahead and do the vault first, and then we'll do the tumbling next?
It doesn't matter, whichever you'd like. I'd like to see some of your big, older girls that really, because last night you were at the Spartan Bowl during the game at halftime.
Yeah.
Got all the girls out tumbling, yeah. So I'd like to see some of your, especially some of your higher level girls doing
the
some
tumbling?
of their stuff. Yeah,
okay,
that'd be good.
cool.
So,
well, let's move over there and let's do that.
Okay, we move to the floor.
The floor, probably what people like to see in the floor routine, there's tumbling passes, and each level gets a little bit harder. Kylie's going to start off with level 4 tumbling, right off the handspring. Go ahead, Kylie. Kristen's going to show you a combination of 3 or 4 back handsprings in a row. 4, okay. Now, Marine's going to show you the next level that goes up to a back tuck. Go ahead, Marine. This is level 6 competition. Good. And also the level 6 routine is a front tuck. Alex, front tuck. Let's look up. Okay, Reagan, how about a layout? Victoria, how about front handspring? This is also in the level 6 pass, connected front handsprings. Okay, then we move on to the optional level. Sarah's going to do a full twist. Layout with a full twist. And Taylor's going to do a full twist. Casey, you would be next after Taylor. This is where they do the layout and then add a twist with it. Casey? Good job, Casey. And Megan's going to show you front tumbling. She's going to do a front handspring, front pike, Megan. And open up, she shows some of her power. And now we can go a little bit higher. We can go into a double back, and Kristen's going to do a double back for you in the pit.
Okay. Myron, let's slide over here. Join. Hey, while we're in this area, real quick, Joanne, this is one of your things where you can train and nobody's going to get hurt. Show this pit.
This pit is so soft that you can just fall back and not be hurt. So that's one of the easiest things about it.
Even us old fat guys can try. We won't get hurt too much.
Never going to be hurt.
Okay.
Hey, can Kristen do that one more time?
Yeah, that would be great.
Why don't you do it without me? You have no problem with that. Piece of cake. Right, you cross the hand. And that shows right there how much pulling does. One side of you is going over, the other is not.
Okay.
We have a little bit more fun tumbling going on here.
Okay.
Devin brought the house down with whips last night. And Devin, how many whips can you do here? Devin, how many whips? 3? Let's see if we can do 3 here. 4? She can do 4 whips here. Go ahead.
Where are we at? Up on the... haven't got to this, what they're over here on right now. That's a tumble track, right?
This is the tumble track, and it's a good way to let children tumble without being hurt. Let them learn things easier. It's kind of a combination. It's a jump between the trampoline and the floor. It's kind of like helps them learn skills. Get up and be fine if you miss it.
How old is she?
Fiona is 7.
She's 7, and she's a level 5. Level 5.
I think we have one more thing to show you. Vault.
We need to go to vault. Okay. Let's watch one more girl here, and then we'll go to vault. Okay, Connersville, we're going to get out of here. We're going to go over and get ready for vault. Be right back. Okay, Joanne, here we are. We're at the vault, right?
We're at the vault. They're going to be doing front handspring vaults, which is the basic of all vaulting.
Now, this is what we looked at earlier over in the corner over here. That's where they start and they bring that to here.
They start with the handstand on a pile of mats, and now they're taking the handstand to the vault and blocking off.
Okay, I noticed vault doesn't look like it used to whenever I was
This is the table, and it was introduced for higher level vaults to help all the gymnasts be more safe, and it is.
I remember it back when I was in grade school. It was shaped like that. Well, actually, it was just a solid piece of wood, big box, basically.
Oh, yeah.
In grade school, but that's been a long time ago. So.
That's right.
All right, let's get these girls
going. Okay, let's go, Sydney.
Good job.
Let's go, Fiona. We're just doing one.
There's where that big pick comes in handy, right there.
That's where it comes in handy. Time out, Ox. Yes, you can go out in the office now. Let's go, Alex. Let's go, Maureen.
Good job. You're welcome.
Nice block. The nice thing about this vault is we can move it to different levels for the kids, different heights, so that the taller kids can have a little higher setting. Okay, Gina.
Come on, Gene. Come on, Gina. Good job, Gene.
I knew that was going to happen. I was trying very hard not to do that.
You're fine.
Good job.
Good job.
Victoria? Very good.
The vault, real quick though, back here you've been adjusting, moving this springboard, is that what you call
Yes.
this? Okay, around. Let's show one of these real quick, because that's one of the things that probably people don't know a lot about. Because it's just one of those things that you kind of take for granted, but to show what this is for.
Springboard has the springs in here so that when the kids hit the board, it will give them more spring. And the lighter weight kids, we take the heavier springs out and put the lightweight springs in there for them, and then the larger kids and the older kids that want more power, we put more springs in for them.
Okay.
So we can adjust for them.
Okay. Well, we've covered a lot today.
Yes, we have. Everything about gymnastics in one morning.
I know, we could stay here a long time. Every one of these girls, we could show something that they all do. Is there anything else you think we need to cover?
Well, the high school has a lot of home meets this year, and people can pick up the newspaper and catch our schedule. We have a home meet with Jay County Wednesday at the high school. Admission is free for the elementary kids, and the parents have to pay, but it's a fun, exciting evening. It's going to last like 2 hours, 6:30 to 8:30.
Not only that, Olivia has been in a few meets here, I guess.
Yes, and we're gonna host an invitational the first weekend, March 4th, after the high school sectional. Connersville High School is going to host the IHSAA sectional gymnastics meet at the Spartan Bowl the first Saturday in in March, and then following that, we're going to have an invitational.
There's a lot of kids involved in all these, aren't there?
Oh, yes, many kids.
The few I went to in Indianapolis, and they were absolutely packed.
Oh, yeah.
It was a day
And we're getting ready to go to the Woodward Circle of Stars at the Indiana Convention Center this weekend, and they have thousands of kids entered in this meet from all over the United States. And it'll be fun, exciting for the kids and the parents.
Yeah, it's fun to go watch everybody.
Yes.
Looks like that's about it for today. We've covered a lot.
Well, gymnastics is a fun way to get fit.
And yeah, if you've got little girls, little boys out there, and you want them to get in good shape, this is a way to get the muscles we talked about earlier. I was amazed. I was really amazed. So, Joanne, thank you very much.
Well,
I appreciate your time.
thank you for inviting us. Thanks.
Okay, Connersville, we'll talk to you later.